Hey, Tyler. Hey, buddy. There's Kason. Good morning. Morning, Cruz. Morning, Sophia. Good morning, Mason. Good morning, Selena. All right, welcome back. Yes, Kason. What would you like to say as people are coming in? The highlight button? Oh, okay. On the editing, revising? Is that what you're working on? Oh, the mod. That's right, the reading. On the, because I know the editing, revising is the other one. Hey, Caesar. Hey, Penny. So on the highlight at the very top, when you hit the submit assignment button, it should be at the very top of the page. There's bold, there's indent, underline. I believe it's under there, but I will have to double check and let you know. I believe that's where it is. I think so. Okay. All right. Hey, Elijah. Hey, Penny. So I think that's where it would look, but like I said, I'll double check. Yes, Tyler. Yes, sir. All right, good job, buddy. You're doing great. Keep it up. Yes, Penny. And I see Sophia. You're next. Okay, what's that? Woohoo! Good job. Good job. Keep up the good work. I got to Tyler. Keep up the good work.
I was waiting for this to let me in, so I went ahead and finished highlighting everything else on my second to last reading assignment, and then I got it done and turned in, and then I clicked the button and it said that I was there.
Awesome. So, did you print it out, or was there a highlight button?
There was a highlight button.
Where'd you find it? This will answer Kason's question.
It's like at the very top of it, and you click the little marker thing, and then it pops up so many different colors to choose from. You choose one color,
Hey,
and
Landon.
first you have to highlight something by holding on something, your mouse, and then it'll pop up an eye, and then you go over the word you want it to highlight, and then it highlights that word once you click the color. And then it'll look different than the color you chose, but you just have to click something else, and then it'll look exactly like the color that you chose.
There you go, Kason. Cool. She answered the question. Thank you, Penny, for answering the question. Yes, Sophia. Teamwork.
I have 4 more things to do.
Good job. Keep up the good work. You're doing awesome. Yes, Landon. You finished all your work? Awesome. I can't wait to check it out, guys. You guys are totally rocking it. You're doing a great job. Make sure, my only advice is to make sure you slow down and check out the mini lessons and check out the videos. I had some eggs in there, and only 3 boys last week. I think it was Tyler, Kason, and Mason, I believe, were the 3 boys that found the hidden eggs in the video, and they got 10 bonus points. And they were the only 3 to mention it last week. So make sure, you never know when it's going to happen. So always watch the videos for extra bonus points. Okay? All right. Yes, Penny. Last one, then we got to move on to the lesson.
One last thing.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get bonus points on the last assignment that I did because I chose a story instead of a sentence.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Good job.
I might be a little better at sentences than I am at stories, but I think the story looks pretty good.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to read it. Like I said, you guys are rocking. So keep up the good work, okay? All right. Today, we're going to be answering the question, what is genre? You're going to hear that question a lot from me when I give you your tests on FMP, which is the BAS system, Fontes and Pinnell. That's what that stands for. And when I give you those tests when you come into school, one of the questions I ask you is, what is genre? What is the genre of the book? Well, let's review it real quick, okay? You ready? This is a really cool presentation. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, I gotta use that in my class. All right, so everything you read is gonna be either two genres. There's only two options: fiction, nonfiction. Either fiction, nonfiction. Only two options. All right, so you gotta decide which one's which. All right, so how can you tell the difference? Well, fiction is fake. If something is fake, it's fiction. All right, if it's a made-up story, it's make-believe. Obviously, this dragon's in high heels and a cute little necklace on and a hat and with a mirror. Is that possible? No, that's not possible. I've never seen a dragon, standing on its two legs, and I've definitely never seen a dragon dressed up as a girl. That's pretty funny. So authors use their imaginations when they write fiction stories, and they usually make them up. Okay, so they're made up stories. They're not possible, could never happen. Usually the pictures don't look very real either. As you can tell from the cartoon characters, they're not real. It is possible to have a real car. It's possible to have a real cow. It's possible to have a dog, but more than likely, they're not gonna look like that, right, in real life. And talking animals, last week we studied a lot of magic and the fairy tales. Those are all fiction because they're all made up. There's no way an animal can talk. If you go up to your lizard or your cat and you say, "Hi, what's up?" they're probably not going to say anything to you. And if they did, I would be really worried and be running away. Landon, if you're on the beach and you start talking to a fish and the fish starts talking to you, I think it'd be time to go home, right? That'd be kind of scary. That would definitely be fiction. So nonfiction is the opposite. Nonfiction is true. Nonfiction is true. So these stories really do happen. They're stories about Aztec and Inca and Maya. Those are Indians. Indians really did exist. Tiger Woods, he's a famous golfer. He's a famous golf person. Frogs. If you read about real animals or cars, you can read about dogs for real. They're definitely real. Books that you can tell just by looking at how to draw 101 animals. This is where you got to be careful though, friends, because this book's about animals, and animals are real or not real. They're real, right? Real, not real? They're real, right? But this one's 101 ways to draw an animal. Is that going to be fiction or nonfiction? Nonfiction, right? I see you going, nonfiction. There you go. So, this one is Derek Jeter. He's a famous New York Yankee. Hurricanes, those are all real. Planes, chameleons. My school is in the rainforest, so they went to the rainforest. Here's some examples. Benjamin Franklin. When we're studying this week, hey Susan, when we're studying all those people, Abigail and Irma Rangel and all those people, they're definitely all real people. They really did exist. Newspaper articles will have them, encyclopedias. The purpose of nonfiction is usually to inform us. And so, if you're still confused, here's an easy trick to remember it. You ready? Super easy. You can only say no once. You can only say no once. So if you look in fiction, it's not true. And what's highlighted? No. So it's literally no, true, not true. If it's nonfiction, it's true. And so it has no at the beginning of it. So that's pretty cool. All right. Here's where you guys get to participate. You ready? Susan, put away the toy. We're not playing with toys during Zoom. 9 options, sweetheart. Alright, I'm gonna scoop the desk over. And I want you to give me some examples of fiction and nonfiction. Alright? So I'm gonna call on each of you. You're gonna tell me the name of a book, and you're gonna tell me, is it fiction or is it nonfiction? Remember, fiction is fake. Fiction is fake, nonfiction is real. Alright, so starting with Tyler, give me a book. It could be any book, maybe a book you read or a book you know about. Give me a book. The Little Mermaid. Is that fiction or nonfiction? It's fiction. Why? It's not real. Alright, next is Kason. I'm just going in order on the screen so that I don't skip anybody. So the movie Cars, even movies are fiction or nonfiction, right? Watch Tow Mater. Remember that? It's definitely fiction. It's definitely fiction. Yes, Susan. You've been reading a lot. You said you're reading a lot of fairy tales at home, right? What's one of the fairy tales? Sleeping Beauty. Is that fiction or nonfiction?
It's fiction.
Why?
This is our
Yeah, it's because it's totally made up, right? It's magic and all that. Cruise.
The Three Little Pigs.
Okay, why? What is it? Fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Fiction, definitely. Sleeping Beauty is a classic. Three Little Pigs. Three Little Pigs. Trying to write fast. I'm not very fast. Sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can. Sophia, and then Mason on deck.
Amazing Sharks.
Amazing Shark. So, is it going to be fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
Okay, and why?
Because sharks are real.
Are real, right? As long as it's talking about the real sharks, not just some cartoon shark. You know what I mean? Right? Good job. Mason. I was asking because I haven't heard of that book. That's what I was asking.
Honeybees from Epic. It's nonfiction because it's real, and bees really they really exist.
Oh, and they're what are they called? What's the name of the book?
Honeybees.
Honeybees. Honeybees. Okay? Yes, because bees really exist. If they're talking about real bees, it is definitely nonfiction. It's true.
They're talking about real bees.
Alright? Cool. Hey, CJ. Hey, Selena. And Penny's on deck. Absolutely.
Anna fights for freedom.
Anna fights for freedom. So is that fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Fiction. Why?
It's not because I never heard of someone named Anna.
Okay, so it's not a real person?
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason I'm asking is one of the people we're learning about this week is named Irma Rangel, and she fights for freedom. She fights for two people mainly, the Mexican American community. She also fights for women, and so she fights for freedom. That's why I was asking: is Anna a real person or not? I haven't heard of that book. That book sounds cool. Penny, as long as the person's not real, it's fake, and it's fiction. I have 4 more kids.
I think I read about electric eels and they're real.
There.
Nonfiction.
Nonfiction, good. Electric Eels. Caesar. Cat in the Hat. Fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Fiction. How do you know?
Because the Cat in the Hat talks.
All right, Cat in the Hat. Cat in Hat. Yep, I love that story. That story's cool. Elijah, Landon, and CJ, your last three. I haven't forgot about you.
Wildcats and the Gingerbread Man.
Oh, Gingerbread Man? Is that
And
fiction?
the Wildcats.
And Wildcats? Are those fiction or nonfiction?
Those are non-fictions.
Oh, Wildcats? Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Gingerbread Men, though?
It's fiction.
It's fiction. Why?
Because gingerbread do not talk and the frogs cannot swim.
Right. All right, CJ. Elijah, can you go on mute, please? And CJ will come off mute. Please. We're not playing with the cameras, Sophia and Mason. Go ahead, buddy. So you're gonna name a book. That's okay. You're gonna name a book and you're gonna tell me if it's real or not real. If it's fiction or nonfiction. So, for example, Amazing Sharks has real sharks in it, so it's nonfiction. Honeybees, eels, wildcats, those are all real, so they are considered nonfiction. Over here, I don't know if you can see it, there's Cat in the Hat, Fights for Freedom, Gingerbread Man, Cars, talking to each other, mermaids, little Sleeping Beauty, Three Little Pigs. Uh-oh, lost connection. So those are all fake, so they're fiction. So what's the name of your story? Okay, Loch Ness Monster, is that fiction or nonfiction? Is he real or not? As far as we know, is it real? Not real, right? Okay, good. Landon. Turtles. So if you just read about normal turtles, then that would be nonfiction. All right, so remember that when you are doing your work today, I want you to think about the books that you pick, if they're fiction or nonfiction. Remember, fiction is fake and nonfiction is real, okay? You have a wonderful day. I will stay on if you have any stories or questions or comments or anything like that, okay? Bye, guys. Bye. I'm going to turn off my video. I'll be right back. 1 second. Bye, guys. Bye.